So just about to get underway in our featured men's doubles open quarter-final match between, on the near side, Alex Woolf in the black and Daniel Wren in the red. And on the far side, in the red, Wesley Jackson. And in the grey, Bernie Audibert. Pretty confident start from Wes and Bernie. So 0-2-2. Alex just goes into the net. Alex's real first exposure to this level of pickleball, so it'll be interesting to see how he copes. Obviously well enough to get through to the quarterfinals, but moving forwards, how will he do? And it'll be interesting to see if he can hold up in this game as well. Bernie and Wes, fairly experienced players. Alex's partner Dan, again very experienced player, runner-up in the 2021 men's doubles at the English Nationals. A nice recovery from Dan. Not entirely sure why Alex and Dan are switching on the return, unless it's just to put off their opponents. Nice reset from Alex into the non-volley zone. And off the tape for their first point in this game. Nice drive, getting it nice and low over the net, forcing Bernie to hit upwards onto that ball if he wanted to redirect it. Back over. Just like that, Alex and Dan back even. 3-3-1. And nice angle from Bernie to finish that rally off. I was just about to say that short return's not going to do them any favours. Got away with that one a little bit. A nice lead from Alex. Ball goes long from Wes. So second server, Dan Wren, 3-3-2. Lovely lob on the backhand side from Alex. Nice lead from Dan. Ball just floats wide. So they retake the lead. 4-3-2. And Alex leaves that ball, but it lands inside the sideline and the baseline. A little bit frustrated with himself. So 4-5-1. Bernie again missing that ball on top of the net. Nice get from Wes. And just missing the last ball. Did really well to stay in that rally. Nice drop from Alex. Good movement from Dan. And the net cord brings it round to 5-5. Right on the baseline from Dan. Oh. It wasn't an out call, but Wes says he thought the ball was out. Always good to make sure you make your calls loud and clear. So all the players on the court are aware of the happenings as such. Alex and Dan just finding themselves in the wrong place. 6-5-2. Again, Bernie missing that slightly higher ball. So 5-6-1. See if Dan and Alex can build something here. Just not getting quite low enough to drag that ball up and over the net. Nice rally. A little bit of a tentative sort of smash volley from Alex in the middle of that rally. Just brought Wes and Bernie back into the net. Alex leaving that ball to fly long. So back with them at 5-6-1. Just got to get a lot lower if he's going to drive that ball successfully. Not much flow to this game at the moment. Quite backwards and forwards. No real runs from either side. Wes just misses the around the post after that sharp angle from Alex. Doesn't quite bend it inside the court. So, Dan and Alex have been sat on 5 for a while now. See if they can move off that and build some momentum here. Nice speed up from Wes, catching Alex right on the right side. Quick chat before the next point. Just into the top of the net from Alex. It's a new partnership. Alex and Dan only meeting a couple of weeks ago for the first time. Yeah, great line ball from Wesley. I think Wesley's the difference maker at the moment for his team. Classic Sam curse. So 8-5-2. Wes a little bit annoyed with himself with missing that one. Sort of a victim of his own speed sometimes. So just correcting the score, 5-8-1. Great deep lob from, great deep smash from Bernie. A lot more difficult to return those shots when they're deep. And finally they're off of 5. Nice redirect forehand from Dan, going behind Wes. A reminder, these are the quarterfinals currently playing. They are best of 3 games to 11, win by 2, as is the remainder of the knockout rounds. Dan using that same forehand again to maneuver Wes. And I just found a little bit of momentum here. 8-8-2. Yeah, nice angle. Good leave again from Alex. Good block. Going to be difficult to take that up and over down the line. Net is 36 inches at the sides and just 34 in the middle, so much easier rite of passage. over the middle of the net, down over the sides. Again, Dan just not quite getting low enough. Yeah, just inside the line. So back to Wes and Bernie. Very slender lead for Dan and Alex here, 9-8. Gifted away from Alex, so all square. 9-9. I believe that ball was down. It was double bounce before Wes managed to get there. And again, not necessarily a fan of that drop volley. Bringing the team forwards, compromising your stronger position at the net. Again, Wes and Bernie take the lead. So game point here, 10-9-2. And come on from Wes as the ball goes into the net. Bernie and Wes taking that first game 11-9. All players taking a break, having a drink. Maybe if this goes to a game 3, we can do some crowd spotting in the break. Joe the cameraman's giving me a nod, so already very excited. See who we can find. Aha, somebody with some Major League Pickleball merchandise on. Team 5s, New Jersey 5s. And next to him, Louis Belson, who played with Guy Laville this morning. I think one of Alex's friends who's travelled with him. We've got some London pickleballers over there. Good fans of, I'm sure very supportive of Alex Woolf and Daniel Wren in this game. It looks like we're pretty much ready to go. I've got a special guest, but they're struggling to figure out the headphones situation. Here they are.
Sam.
It's the one and only Karen Mitchell.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Nice and relaxed.
Good.
Yeah. And I thought if I come and sit here with you, I can actually get to watch the match.
Absolutely. Everything going okay with the tournament so far?
I think so. With, a few little glitches here and there. Lots of times it's around the players not reading the material so that they know what they've got to do, but not bad, really. Given that this tournament is so much bigger than last year as well, right? So
Great rally all round there. Good speed from Wes. Couldn't quite drop that ball into the kitchen though. As you can see, Karen, Wes and Bernie taking the first game 11-9.
Yeah.
You're quite familiar with Bernie, down
yeah.
on the south coast.
I am. In fact, I was actually interested to see how Wes and Bernie do, because 2 alpha males on the court. I wondered who was going to take the right and who was taking the left.
And I think they've been changing it throughout the day.
Which I think makes sense.
I'm pretty sure we definitely saw Wes on the left earlier on today.
Right, okay.
And still, they're probably still growing into their partnership. Not sure they've played too many times together before.
I don't think they had played together before.
So interesting to see how they adapt to working together. They seem to have got it figured out.
Oh, little error
That's the
there.
Sam curse. That's been quite
You've been
common
doing that
over
a
the
lot today.
weekend. Not limited to today.
Oh. I saw a lovely rally earlier today that Daniel and Alex did spectacularly well with. I think they won the point as well.
Sort of play very traditional pickleball, don't they, Dan and Alex?
They do.
Alex obviously from
London
Southwest
pickleball.
London pickleball, been trained very well.
By Lou, yeah. And Daniel actually, he's been playing at Southampton, so if you remember, he played with Andy Portlock the first couple of years, I think, actually.
2021.
Yeah, and I don't think that allowed Daniel to show his softer side, whereas with Alex, his softer skills are really showing up more, aren't they?
Absolutely. He did take home that silver medal the first year.
He did, yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that
in
you
the
can't
men's
win that
doubles.
way.
Absolutely.
No.
It's a nice little hands battle. Early doors in this second game. Serving with Wes, 1-3-1.
Oh.
Bit of net love for Alex.
Chris saw the net love on this court on MLP day as well. He never sees that much net love normally.
Just didn't quite get over the top of that ball, Alex. So 2-3-2, Bernie to serve. Bernie, a very, very good tennis player and beach tennis player.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Highly ranked beach tennis player. So good transferable skills. I don't believe Wes has any racket sports background, and so he's done very well to adapt and work on his pickleball specific game. You don't see too many players at the moment not coming from a racket sports background and maintaining a high level.
He likes to fly through the air a lot. Wesley, doesn't he?
He does. Lots of speed involved.
Oh.
And a hit for the camera. First one of the weekend. We almost had a collision yesterday with all of our camera equipment from Tom Turney. Forehand is lovely, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah.
And he holds it so late, it's impossible to know which direction it's going.
Yeah.
Nice top
So
spin.
because Daniel is a lefty, I thought that they would stack, but they're not, are they?
No, they've been a bit.
Oh, actually,
bit
sometimes they are now. They weren't just now.
They've been a little bit random with their stacking or not stacking.
Depending on what they fancy, I guess.
Yeah, and at times they've almost stacked the other way round. So backhand's in the middle.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know whether it's
So that could be a
maybe
new
a
thing.
confusion tactic.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? So Dan and Alex beating Rodri and Alexander Oliver in their quarterfinal, 16-14. So sort of scraped through.
All right. And how about Bernie and Wesley?
Bernie and Wesley beating Atto and Nick,
Ooh,
who gave us a fantastic game earlier on
did they?
Championship Court.
Oh.
Very entertaining.
I'm looking forward to watching all this live stream when I get home.
Oh.
Oh!
Great lob from Bernie. Alex not quite making the contact.
No.
And Dan almost covering.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost.
Good try. Good effort. You've got seen how wide that smile of Natalia's is for getting through to the semi-finals.
Maybe not sure on the score here. We might need to help them out. Not sure what the confusion was. Wes had it the same way we had it, so that's the way we've gone with it. It's quite easy to forget the score, isn't it, when you've got long rallies?
Many people do seem to forget it.
Who served? What was the score?
Yeah.
Especially when you've got the additional pressures of Championship Court, live stream,
True.
commentary.
You haven't got a sore throat yet then, Sam, from talking all the time?
No, you see, I've been getting the soup in every day.
You do like that soup, don't you?
He's got there.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, just long on the lob. Fantastic rally.
Yeah, definitely.
Wes and Bernie did brilliantly to stay in that point. Yeah, they didn't have any soup today at the cafe, so we had to order in from the original source. We've had a third different soup for a third different day. Beef and vegetable today. A little bit of confusion on that switch.
So for next year, I ought to get the soup people to do sponsorship.
Oh, yes, please. And they're a local company as well. So
right.
greenhouses.
Oh, you're giving them promotion for free now.
Have served me well. It's a nice backhand from Wes, keeping the pressure on Alex and Dan, who have struggled to consistently score so far in this match.
Do you know if they got any pre-match practice together?
I think they had one session together
Right.
at London, and I think they played for about 40 minutes. But other than that, not really. So it's been a real learning curve. But credit to them. They're in the quarterfinals.
Yeah. Oh.
And they're playing two quite seasoned pickleball players in terms of experience. Alex has done really well to leave those balls that are going long. Big shout out from another court, not sure where it came from. A good call from Bernie.
Actually, I think that's something that Bernie is very good at, actually, is identifying when the ball's going to go long. And often Bernie will hit things hard enough that his ball will go long, but people don't realise it and they hit it.
Absolutely. I think sometimes it's difficult to tell with Bernie because of the amount of topspin.
Yeah. He can get them in as well, right?
Big shout out from Wes after that rally. Worked very, very hard to stay in that point.
I want to do shout out to John and to Joe. Aren't they doing a great job on this live stream?
They are. I'll tell you what, they're getting into pickleball.
They really are.
We're going to
aren't
take
they?
them on the court later.
Oh, seriously?
So keep it on the TV, ladies and gentlemen. For a bit of light entertainment later on.
Well, his shoes are all right for it, but Joe might have to go and buy some Skechers.
So timeout here for Dan and Alex.
Which is probably sensible because they were ahead earlier on this game and now they're behind, so it's probably sensible to take a timeout.
Just breaking up the momentum. It's been a really, really interesting game. There we can see Rachel Kirk maybe discussing what's going on the court. She obviously played very, very well on Thursday. Being part of the bronze team at MLP. There we've got on the left Jack Grattan, one of the owners of the UK Pickleball Shop. Great supporters of Pickleball England.
Definitely.
Timeout has resulted in exactly what Alex and Dan would have wanted.
Get the serve back.
Nice bit of play from Alex and Dan. I think Wes was asking Bernie if he thought that ball might have been out. Looks like they're calling it in. So 6-9-1.
If in doubt, it's in.
Maybe it was out after all. So second server, 6-9-2. Again, Dan and Alex struggling for consistency in point scoring here. Getting one or two every time, but not really putting a big run together.
No, they're making some too many unforced errors, really, aren't they?
Yeah, a little bit close to the sidelines. So, match point for Wes and Bernie.
Is that in?
I've got a feeling it hit Bernie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it hit his paddle before it bounced.
Yeah,
it was going out. Oh, lovely
he got
angle.
it. Oh, did it bounce twice?
Double bounce, I think. Fantastic angle.
Staying in here.
Yeah. Oh. 10-6-2. Oh, great depth. Whereas not quite getting that one back.
No.
And we've seen sort of a common theme of players going for more power on their smashes than maybe accuracy.
And accuracy is the important piece.
Oh, that's an unbelievable
It was a really good
lob.
lob, but I was going to say that Alex does like to lob, doesn't he?
He does. Off the half volley as well.
Yeah.
7-10, closing the gap. Goes for it again, gets a reward again. I think it's going to be important for Wes to keep his head here.
Yeah.
We've seen him in the past get a little bit frustrated when things aren't going his way.
He's going a timeout.
Timeout,
So
probably a good call.
Yeah.
And perhaps the experience of Bernie kicking in a little bit there.
Yeah, Bernie's level-headed.
So 8-10, just 2 points in it, and first serve as well. Dan and Alex just having a little chat about how they're going to keep this momentum going here.
So did the court appear better after James did his Cinderella sweeping?
It sure seemed to be more gritty.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Combination of James, Louis and Freddie.
Oh, all
sweeping.
three of them, did they? Oh, I wish I'd seen that. I only saw the picture of James doing it.
I believe Joe got it all on camera
Oh,
for
good.
us.
Okay. I'll see it then.
Nice pick up from Wes there. Behind him on the backhand.
Lovely drop from Daniel. Oh, nice, Alex.
Probably the wrong move from Wes, do we think? Speeding up that ball from below the height of the net.
Absolutely. But
Always
that was a really nice
causes
shot
trouble.
from Alex, though.
So again, 1 point in it. 9-10. Nice drop.
That angle was
Wow.
never coming back, was it?
Fantastic angle.
And Bernie does have power.
Power and accuracy.
Yeah.
And Wes and Bernie claim the victory there. 11-9, 11-9. Very, very close game. But experience, I think, just slightly prevailed.